Bio is life, dynamic is movement. So you can say that bringing movement and life back together.
Biodynamics means a lot because it's the one way that I know of being able to be all-inclusive in the entire environment.
It's a way of farming that really regenerates the soil, the plants, the animals, the human and the spiritual activities.
Biodynamics uses preparations, both from plants and from parts of the animal. And chamomile, yarrow, oak bark, nettle and dandelion are the ones which are going to be inserted into the compost heap. And then when that is done, one can stir a solution of valerian, and that is then sprayed around the heap to bring the warmth around the compost heap. The cow is central in biodynamics, and the horns of the cow are used in the preparation making, either stuffing it with manure or with crushed crystal. In both cases, it's stuffed into the cow horn and then buried in the earth. The manure stirred in the evening is to invigorate and bring about the growth of the roots. The crushed crystal, which is the opposite to horn manure, stirred in the morning, brings in the light of the cosmos. And you can put the best thoughts into the stirring, and you see that vortex. And you see that actually the lines bring the whole cosmos into that little bucket. And then after an hour, you then go and you spray it over your land, over your garden. It's a very balancing effect that everything is really taken care of. You don't need to apply anything more because it has just the right amount of nutrients. Eurythmy means harmonious rhythm, harmonious movement. And eurythmy is something which works with the invisible behind music and speech. So in nature, there is movement. There's eurythmy all the time. And with the relationship to biodynamics, I find, because we have the preparations in biodynamics, they work out of the same principle like what eurythmy works out. Eurythmy works out in enlivening, and if we apply that with the farmers, if they can do some of the eurythmy, it enlivens their heavy burden. Farmers need to be supported because they have such a big task to feed humanity. Food grown biodynamically brings in already all the forces of the cosmos, and to think that then when you then eat it, that this is enhancing your whole being, because we are who we are, what we eat. And in order to do that, we need to have people who care for the earth, who have this understanding that healthy food comes from a healthy soil.
Being a biodynamic farmer or farmers, there's a lot of intention, being intentional about working with nature, using methods that nature would naturally use.
We're talking about regenerative systems, so regenerative systems within our soil, within our farming communities.
And I think another key component is sustainability. So if we could never buy another input again, we could still continue doing agriculture the way we're doing it.
I think in our time it's important that we feel meaning behind what we do.
That's what differentiates biodynamics from just normal organic farming and other ways of doing wonderful natural farming methods, is that awareness that there's more and learning how to work with it.